giving you choices here. We like choices. All right. I mean, we don't love trades. That's all I can say. And you were given a quick choice there as to maybe get out of some of the trade if you didn't like the way it's reacting. And as long as you have choices, that's all we can ask for. So we have an 8:45 number, and then Richmond Fed at 9 o'clock. Okay, and then obviously there's a 2-year note auction at 10:30, a 7-year note auction at 12. So as we rotate very nicely here off of our 71 area, nice little rotation there. Took a little bit of heat there, but worked out very nicely for us. Can't complain. And coming up here very nicely. Can we repeat the levels in the chat? Oh. There they are. Came down there, tested the 71, had a nice rotation off of that, and now we're just kind of a little bit of pressure on the market as inflation fears are setting in again. At least that's what I am told. What do I know? What do I know? All right, so let's see. Next support level we have is on at the 63 area. So we have a small number. We have a number coming out here at in about 6 minutes, 7 minutes. We'll see what that does to the market. All right, let's see here. Treasury yields and dollars spiked, gold sold off, stocks rose and fell towards the end of the session on Monday after Jeremy Powell was nominated for another 4-year term as Federal Reserve. The central bank is now expected to maintain the current course of tapering economic support as it grapples with rising inflation and lingering economic impacts on the pandemic. Less dovish or hawkish monetary policy typically coincides with higher interest rates, and the cost of borrowing increases due to tightening in financial conditions. In another big announcement, Fed Governor Lael Brainard was elevated to vice chair, the bank's number 2 role. There have been much speculation that she could have even taken over the top spot in recent weeks, with Brainard meeting with President Biden and progressive lawmakers calling for her appointment. By nominating both, the administration is able to rely on steady hand at the Fed, while also addressing the need for taking regulatory concerns more seriously. Brainard is seen as the Democratic Party's most accomplished economic policymaker, spearheading campaigns on big bank oversight and finding a path to address climate change through Fed financial stability mission. As the market rotates back up here to our blue band area, in terms of future policy, many have pointed to Powell's success in navigating the U.S. economy through COVID-19 as one of the most contractions, one of the worst contractions since the Great Depression. That doesn't mean he's without criticism, though he has largely been able to overshadow his detractors and opponents. We're starting to see a slight pivot from inflation is transitory and moves to policy normalizing would begin in a slow fashion. So they changed the words from inflation is transitory to begin in a slow. I have no idea what that means. Giving a greater sense of urgency and command to economic backdrop. Okay, whatever. So there you have it. They liken it. They are definitely liking the situation there. All right, sorry about that. I had to take an important phone call. Now we are zoomed right up here, zoomed right up here through what we got through 87. Right, the number, it was right on the number. So maybe you got in, maybe you didn't, maybe you stayed out of it because it was right at the 11:45 number. We do have another number coming out here at 9 o'clock, a smaller number. And I had to take a phone call. Sorry about that. So Richmond Fed coming out here now at 9 o'clock, top of the hour, as the market quickly rotated back up here. And then see what it wants to do up here. Very choppy trade, right? I mean, the hourly bars kind of encompass most of the overnight trade pretty much. That's what usually happens. You never know which way these things are going, especially these days where the volume is very light. There's not much going on. You have to be very careful these days, these holiday weeks. Now, as far as the holiday weeks are concerned, we will be here tomorrow morning just because there's some numbers. And you got to be very careful after that because it's going to be very, very slow, as a lot of people are going to definitely not be around. And then Thursday, obviously, we're taking Thursday and Friday off because, well, Thursday every place is off, but then Friday it's going to be very, very light. The volume is going to be exceptionally light, and volatility is going to be very light. So, you don't want to really mess with that too much. So I'll be here tomorrow morning, and we'll see what happens after that. And then we've got to be very careful in the afternoon. Hopefully everybody has a happy Thanksgiving if you live in America. I guess I don't think it's everywhere. I think Canada has their own Thanksgiving on a different day. But we'll see. That market is drifted up to 90, almost 92 area there. Now we have 94 as our next level of resistance, so be careful up there. Very, very nervous little market. It's like, I mean, we did go from 47.40 down almost 100 S&P points, and I mean, we were all-time highs yesterday, and then they broke it big time, and now we're just kind of gravitating back up here to the middle of that range, pretty much from yesterday. We'll see what it wants to do. Next level of resistance we have is up here at 94 area. High market floating up here to the 94 area now. See what it wants to do up here. Okay, coming up here to the 94 area. All right, nice rotation there against the 94 area there. And nicely rotating to the downside here against our, obviously we got run over there on the 87, but making it back up here. Again, you could have made a case for not trading 87 because we talked about the number that was going to be released. Unfortunately, I had to take a quick phone call at the time, so I couldn't at least warn you about it. So hopefully you were able to, maybe you stayed out of it because of the number, maybe you didn't, but hopefully you took your loss and then made your money back on this little trade here. So I can't complain. Testing the 94 here again. Next level, we got resistance up at 47 even area. All right, next level of resistance, as you can see in the chat box area there, we have it 47 even. Support right now would be at the 81 area. Yeah, market rotating down, support down at the 81 area. We got down to 83 there and bounced back up. We were looking at support down at 81. I guess we could still have it there a little bit, but we would like to have it. We would like to get filled there on that last bar. So we'll see what it wants to do now. Drifting quickly back down here to the 81 area. If you're still in, to get in there, 80 is the, well, 79.75 is the settlement price. Quickly drifting through that. Okay. Oh, they don't like it all of a sudden. Support down on the downside is down at as well. We got it. We already tested the 71, so we're not playing that area anymore. We're looking at 63. All of a sudden, we got a lot of pressure on this market. They did the same thing yesterday, rallied it, and all of a sudden they hung up there for a bit. Today, they didn't even hang up there. They just broke it down. All right, looking down at 63 at the next support level. Oh, they're not all of a sudden not liking this market. Oh boy, we are chopping around here today. All right, just be patient here. So down support level is down at 63. All right, we do have, well, we did have Richmond Fed come out. I guess that was at 9 o'clock, but I don't know if that was the reason we broke so much. But we did have that coming out. All right, again, we'll continue to push to the downside here. We have support down at the 63 area, maybe. The way it's rotating, I mean, they got 9 o'clock, and they just decided, nah, we don't like it anymore. Bond's really not reacting to any of this, kind of staying steady. Okay, we had resistance right around the 80, but we never get back up there. Had right up to 78 and change. We are very choppy here at the time being. Let's see. They kind of rejected those highs, came flying back down, and now we're just chopping around here. 63 next support level.
You gotta be patient here when it's chopping around like this. Kind of nervous. Market is very nervous. Doesn't know. I mean, twice they kind of went to highs, sold off. So I think they are concerned about inflation, but we'll see. As long as we get some trade, get some opportunity, it's all we can ask for. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. And this is a holiday week where the volume is a little bit light, so all right. We just keep chopping around, keep pushing. They try to push it up higher, but can't do it. Coming back down here to these lows, we had some resistance around the 80 area. Just got up to 78 and change up there. All right, now we're starting to continue to down tick here. Got support down at 63. See what it wants to do down there. I mean, just keep your stops in place no matter what. All right, continue to down tick here, looking at the 63 area. All right, if you did jump in there at 64, obviously you're getting paid off here a little bit. Back down here to the 63 area now. Very, very choppy down here. Be careful. Okay, got there at 63 and a half. A nice rotation off of that. The 63 and 64, all this area down in here worked very nicely.
All right, nice push there against our 63 area. Again, being patient, waiting for the opportunity to present itself instead of chasing, pays off here for us. So nice trade if you did get in. You got in at 64, that worked also. Got in here at 63 and a half, that worked also. Hopefully, use that area. Can we repeat the levels in the chat again, please? Our pivot this morning is 46.79. 46.79. Resistance at 87. 94. 47 even. And 47.08. It's support down below at 71. 63. 54. And 46. And there they are. Typed in for you in the chat. All right, again, being patient, waiting for opportunities is important here, especially when the market gets choppy like it was. It was a good bullish bias early on, then they sold it off really quick, and then now it just got very, very choppy, and we suggested just staying out of it and waiting for the market to settle down a little bit, and then look for the 63 area down below. We did have resistance at 80, got up to 78 or 79 and change there. I don't know if you did get short against that area, but if you did, you got a nice rotation down here. And now we're just kind of floating back, and so resistance would still be around 79. I would say above 81. You want to be out of any shorts.
And we continue to have a little bit of pressure on the market. Next support level we have is down at the 54 area. Okay, we're chopping around down here a little bit. Next support level we have is down at the 54 area. All right, market on the lows. Next support level we have is down at 54. Resistance right now would be around the 74. And anything above 81, definitely don't want to be short anymore. Yeah, I will give you a call. All right, market. There's still a little bit of pressure. Support level, next support level we have is down at 54. Resistance right now would be around 74. And kind of in the middle here, kind of let it do its thing. You'd be guessing here if we do break below 60, we do have a chance to rotate lower. All right, we have our next support level down at the 54, 54 area. Let's see what it wants to do down there. All right, market rotating down, looking at the 54 area. If you're trying to stay short, we said below 60. Might have a run down, maybe a little selling opportunity there. Trying to keep you a little bit short here. A little bit of a sale there below the 60 area. Obviously, it's going to take some profits along the way if you're given some. Again, trying to keep you short here below the 60, looking for 54. But if you are trading multiple contracts, you should be taking some profits along the way. This is where we get our momentum trades. We're not always looking to fade the market. The market has to set it up for us where we look for a momentum trade based on the price action. And again, this is where we're trying to keep you short here below the 60 area, looking for 54 as we're coming up upon it. It's where you take some profits, a nice little target area for us. So a nice little trade there if you did jump in and got short there against the 50 area that we talked, 60 area that we talked about. And a nice rotation here if you did cover them there at 55, because it's what it's been doing lately for us, is missing it by just that much. So nice little trade there if you did get in. Hopefully maybe even got in there at the 55 area against our 54. And if you did that, it was a nice rotation. So stayed with you here till we got this little trade, trying to keep you short there below the 60, looking for a push down here to the 54. We got down to 55. Hopefully you covered them down there. Maybe you got long against that, and you did okay there.
So below 54, I've got 46. And then below that, we've got 37, 29, and 20. Below 46, I got 37, 29, and 20. All right, nice trade there, Chad. So below 54, we got 46, and then 37, 29, and then 20. Definitely market is heavy here, and kind of continuation sell off of that overnight stuff and yesterday. And I think, like I said, fears of inflation creeping back into the market. Next support level we have is 46, and below that, like I said, we got 37, 29, and then 20. All right. All right, so then we, again, patience did prevail here, and waiting for the opportunities to present themselves did prevail. And we try to be patient here and wait for the market to kind of give us our opportunities to trade, even though we did jump in on the short side here when we got below 60, and we talked about it rotating down to the 54 area where we had our target, and we got a nice rotation off of that. If you did buy the 54 or 55 area there, you had a nice rotation and a little bit of a profit on that trade as well. So given all of that, we have our next level down below is down at the 46. And then below that, we've got 37, 29, and then 20. Right now, resistance would be up around the 68 area. And if we get above, well, we're still, the market's not going to lose its rotation here to the downside unless we get above 81. But there are some other resistance areas that, keep your stops in place if you're going to take them. Though there are the additional levels in the chat box for us, in case you didn't write them down. You had 46, then 37, 29, and then 20. All right. All right, so again, we had a busy morning this morning. It's not bad for a holiday week. Took a little, had to show some patience, but I think once we got through that, and you should have been able to take a couple of trades, even if you just used our levels alone and kept your stops in place, and then you did okay. I hope. As a matter of being patient and waiting for the opportunities. And again, we never know when we're going to be busy, right? And you never know when we're going to be slow. But you always got to be prepared and wait for the opportunities when they present themselves, and trade the market. And then, as long as we have a good reason to trade, good reason to enter position, then you trade it. And, if it works out, that's great. If it doesn't, that's all right. You look for the next opportunity. I'll get back here in a bit.
Hey, a couple quick programming notes. Thank you, Saul. I've got a link for those that want to go to our website and check out the offerings here based on these services. I'm going to just quick copy and paste it into the chat box for you. It's tradealongtradingacademy.com, tradealongtradingacademy.com. If you have somebody you'd like to refer to this service, you can use this domain, which is tradealonglive.com, tradealonglive.com. So for those that are looking to be part of this service on a daily basis, this Trade Along Live session with Saul, then you would go to this link. There we go. Let's see if that comes out right. Yep, that's in there. So that went out to everybody. Hey, Roop, how are you doing? Timothy, Ron O. Hey, Ron, you're signed up for Saul's this Trade Along Live session, right? Hey, Regina, the same. Hey, Ozbek, how are you doing? Wish everybody that celebrates Thanksgiving is coming up this week. John W., welcome aboard. Let us know if you have any questions. Joel, Jack M., same. Kiki, let me know. Hey, Glenn, Frank, Edward, have a great Thanksgiving. Hey, Don. Hello, Don. Hey, Don, do you have a picture of your turkey yet? Hey, Dean, Chad, Anupam, Alex. Hey, Alex, how you making out? I know you had a lot of questions. Welcome aboard. Not a problem at all. And you can take our programming on your phone because Zoom has pretty robust technology when it comes to being able for it to be portable and the connection right to what we do on a daily basis. So we try to somehow be on the cutting edge of what's going on. Hey, Regina, you back? Let me know in chat. Regina. Ron O, let me know if you're back. Ron. John W, let me know if you're back. Use the chat feature to respond. Alex F. Jack M. Hey, Alex. So, Alex, what are you thinking? Do you like, I'd ask you, did you review the website? Because that's the most important thing, right? Rono, let me know if you're back. Regina. John W. Jack M. Yeah, the website's pretty straightforward. I was just trying to adjust my camera a little bit. So, Alex, let me know. You need the link. I can send it out to you again. Regina, let me know. John W, let me know if you're back. Jack M. Mikey, let me know if you're back. Ron. So for those that are interested in coming in on a daily basis, go to tradealonglive.com, tradealonglive.com. That brings you right to the sign up for this Zoom opportunity in the Trade Along Trading Academy. We start here at 9 a.m. We go through about 12 noon and we're done for the day. The body of the trading from an educational point of view is done between the hours of 9:30 and 11:30 on a daily basis. This is really a opportunity for traders to do better based on their trading, with Sol as their guide during the morning session, which we call the Trade Along Live session. It's a standalone subscription service for those traders that are looking for focus, discipline, and the opportunity to really look at developing their trading business into a consistently profitable opportunity. There's never a guarantee anybody will make any money trading. Trading's tough. Takes this trading strategy that you're comfortable with. It takes the application of that strategy and then the adjustment and the tweaking of that strategy to help you develop consistent profitability based on your trading. And that is done, in this case, in our Trade Along Trading Academy opportunity. So check out the website, tradealongtradingacademy.com. If you are interested and you hear about our service or you want to recommend it to somebody, you can have them drop in as a guest into tradealonglive.com. tradealonglive.com. So today is November 23, 2021. It is 11:23 a.m. Everything we do is for educational purposes only. Nothing's been taken as direct trading advice. If you are looking for the answer based on your trading business, quite frankly, you could have found it in this service. So take advantage of it. It's up to you to take action. We open this up for guests. If you're not going to sign up, we ask you to leave. You know, the old adage is you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. This is for those that are really serious about their trading and looking to develop a skill set and ultimately looking to be the best trader they can be based on their own trading technique. If you need trading software, let us know. If you're a new trader, certainly let us know. There's a lot that goes on that you should probably stay away from. And there's certainly an opportunity to learn what to do, what not to do, based on the experience that's part of the service. So anyway, so tradealonglive.com, tradealonglive.com is the way to get into this as a guest. For those that are here, transition from guest to paid by going to the website. Review the website, review what you're interested in, make your choice. I like the bundle where you get the education, mentoring from Sol, and then the opportunity to come in here on a daily basis. And that's bundled for a year. Come and go as you please. It's a great opportunity for traders that really want to focus on getting it done and are really serious about looking to make money based on their trading. I'll be in the background if anybody needs me. And again, you've got the ball. Check out the website, register for what you're looking for. We do follow up with you personally after you've registered. So don't hesitate to let us know in chat, and we'll spend the time with you on the telephone through Skype or other means to make sure that you're all set up and ready to go. Thank you. TradeAlongLive.com, TradeAlongLive.